Hello, Jay Sharf with the Property Advisors, a Central Florida real estate brokerage. And I want to do a quick video just addressing some of the housing market concerns here in Central Florida, primarily with regard to interest rates. And so if you know me personally and are a homeowner, chances are I've contacted you and said, hey, look, have you thought about taking advantage of this market, selling your property and putting that equity to work for you in some other way, shape, or form? And most of you have, and for that I'm extremely grateful and I appreciate it. Don't forget to refer me. But some of you have said, you know what, Jay, I have like a 4% interest rate. I can't, in good conscience, pull the trigger and get rid of that rate. Or, okay, Jay, I know you sell houses pretty quickly. What if you sell my house and I have nowhere to go because interest rates are high or home prices are high or something of that, vein? Those are valid concerns, and I don't want to dismiss those by any stretch of the imagination, but I do want you to possibly look at it from a different perspective. For example, about 6 days ago, Barbara Cochran, the self-made millionaire from Shark Tank, made the following statement on Good Morning America. Quote, "All hell's gonna break loose. When the Fed lowers interest rates, every buyer on the sideline is going to jump into the market, and we could see home prices rise 10 to 15%, end quote. Now, before you dismiss her comments as, oh, well, that's just a local New York trend, or, what does she know about residential real estate? She's a, 100 millionaire. Her net worth last year was over $100 million, and most of that is from real estate. And considering this is my 26th year in real estate, I'm not going to dismiss somebody with those types of credentials. It may be her opinion, but this is what I believe she's saying. I believe she's saying, look, if you're sitting on the sideline and interest rates are at 7 or 8% and home prices are higher, and you still qualify to buy a home at those higher prices and higher rates, what are you waiting for? Take advantage of that because you have very little competition. Jump into the market, buy the property that you like. Yes, you're paying a little bit more for it, but when the Fed does cut interest rates, then you're in control of the property. That's the difference. You're not in competition with another buyer. You're not in a bidding war because everybody has jumped in when interest rates go back down to 4 or 5 or 6%. They aren't competition for you anymore. You can still take advantage of the lower interest rates. You just do a rate and term refinance. But because you control the property, you have that option. If you don't control the property because you're waiting on the sideline, just know that you're going to battle with everybody else who is now qualified because interest rates have dropped. And so if the price increases 10 to 15% like she's suggesting, then the price is going to be higher than it already is. So that would kind of defeat the purpose of waiting for the interest rates to come down if the price goes up. So said all that to say this. If you're on the sideline, let's talk. Let's sit down. Let's calculate some numbers. Let's see if it makes sense. Let's take advantage of the market and the least amount of competition. And let's get you into a home in a great location that you want. Whether it's a great school zone that you're looking for, or it's closer to your job, less commute. There's all kinds of advantages to look at with regard to housing, not just interest rates, okay? One final note, my sellers that are sitting on the market or sitting on the sidelines, yes, prices could go up 10 to 15%, and you may get in a bidding war with somebody when interest rates drop, and that's all well and good. But the same argument applies to your feelings now, and that is, where am I going to go? Well, if prices increase 10 to 15% on average, like she's saying they might, then you're going to be buying a more expensive house with a lower interest rate. And that, again, may put you into a situation where you're in a bidding war with everybody else that qualified as well because interest rates have dropped. And now you're going to end up paying twice as much for the property that you could have just purchased when you sold your home. So if you're ready to take the jump and get off the sidelines, let's take that jump together. Buyers, sellers, give me a call. Jay Sharf with the Property Advisors. Talk to you soon.